Hey guys, Cinestalker here for a video. In this video up here, I'm gonna have a couple little kind of like spooky spots here in town in San Diego. First spot being Old Town here in San Diego. It's supposed to be really haunted. I did experience some like weird happenings years ago over here. So I'm gonna kind of go walk through and hit some other parts around town that are nearby that are kind of freaky and unusual, and a couple things I've never been to before. And I also want to say thank you so much for everyone out there that sent a happy birthday greetings to me this past Tuesday on the 20th. Definitely appreciate it. So much love out there. Thank you all so much. You guys all kick butt. Love you all out there. Thank you so much. Really made my day special from all the happy birthday greetings and things like that, and just on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I definitely appreciate it. I had a fun birthday. It was a good time. It was like low key, but I had a good time anyway. It was still fun. And all you guys' messages made it all that much more special. So definitely appreciate it right there. Now let's get the video going. Let's go out here and do it up like that. All right, it's first stop. We're gonna be checking out, walking through. Wish it was open, but it's not right now. It is the Whaley House properties, different properties on Whaley House right up here. And just a neat area and that kind of thing. Like the backyard section of it. They got the little gas lamps up there. You can see they're all lit up. Right over there. Yeah, that's pretty neat, this whole area. And here's the back. There's like a little bathroom up here. And here's the back of the Whaley House, which is right up this way, right over there. And like a long time ago, it's like a little feeder room up there. Like a long time, maybe like years back, on an off day. It wasn't like during Halloween time. It was like with a friend of mine, actually like an ex-girlfriend of mine. And we're up there. We've seen some like the chandelier thing move. It was like swaying back and forth for like a long time. Like nobody normally hits something and it sways back and forth and it'll stop for like, after like 20, 30 seconds or something, maybe a minute tops. This thing was going forever and ever. It was like crazy long. And then it was like minutes, and it just kept on doing it. And we're in there and like leaving the building, like going outside talking to a person that works here, like a volunteer caretaker of the facility, and they're telling us about different things they smell there and all that kind of stuff, and like weird things like getting their hair pulled on and whatnot. And a long time ago, some guy got hung right there. His name was Yankee Jim, got hung from there. On a side note, but we're just walking by this living room area right in here, and as we were leaving the facility, right before that, I saw like a grayish orb on my peripheral vision, like go right by my head, and something touched me on my forehead, and something touched her nose. And it was right before we left this area. It's like right up here by the doors. It happened, and that kind of thing. But it's closed right now, unfortunately, because the circumstances of how the world is now. But doing like a virtual tour. But yeah, something touched me. It was like really creepy and weird, right by that doorway up here. And this is like the front of the building, of course, right up here of the Whaley House, which is one of the most haunted homes in America. And there's like a little plaque of it right up over there. But yeah, pretty neat stuff there. Right now I'm over at the Old Town Cemetery, which is right over there. And it's like, speaking of the cemetery, it's like these little markers, which are right up over here, as you can see in the street. See these little markers up here? Grave site, as you can see. It says grave site right up over there. There's actually like graves up here. When they move the bodies, there's actually still graves underneath the street right up over here. It was like interesting. And I heard that like sometimes if you park in the street, your car could stall, because I heard like weird things like that. And here's like a little a plaque of it right up over there, and that kind of thing. And here's a little cemetery right up over here. You can see different graves. I came here at nighttime a couple times before and things like that, but not in a while recently. But I've been here for I think I've been here like a few months ago with my mom, just kind of cutting through a couple months back. But I haven't recorded here like in a couple of years or so. But I think I gotta check this place out here in Old Town. Definitely gotta check out the Old Town Cemetery. These are really old graves from 1800s, like mid 1800s, that kind of thing, of the first settlers here in San Diego, of an Old Town area. The first area where they had like a little city at it. It was over here way back when. You can see all kinds of interesting markers. See right up over here. Check that out. And over there. Pretty neat looking trees too. Look at with the roots. Has a neat look to it. Very distinct look. Looks like someone put a bunch of lays up here on the different graves, like different like orange ones they put. Look at this marker. Crazy. 1876 passed away at 25. Really young. There's a whole bunch of these different graves up here. Like I said, some of them are in the street still. When they built like a road right there, they had to cover up some of the graves, unfortunately, and that kind of deal. Look at that picture. And right up over there, at what she did. Really interesting stuff. Really interesting history here in San Diego. It's a lot of interesting things in San Diego. A lot of weird, interesting ghosts phenomena here in town, actually. Well, for some reason, there's a lot of interesting history of that and weird things that go on in San Diego. And you get different, whole bunch of markers up over here. And this guy, he passed away on my birthday, October 20th. Huh. Crazy. And up over here, big marker right up over there. This big gate protecting it. Which are real young too, 21. Most of the people die like really young. Back when they don't live as long back when they died of maybe a murder or illness or something along those lines. Real interesting that always need to come back here. Looks like this person lost their head at this general store here, different part of Old Town. As I left the cemetery, opposite end of Old Town I'm at right now, facing the Cosmopolitan Hotel, which that hotel is haunted actually. In the very top floor, right around there in the corner, one of those rooms is really haunted. Supposedly like a show Ghost Adventurers were there, the crew was there, some other big YouTuber guys were there, tried to spend a night there, like weird things would happen and they couldn't spend the whole night there, at least as far as I know. I would definitely want to get a room there. I'm not sure if they're doing rooms right now since all the stuff going on with all the, you know, how the world is and stuff, but I would definitely love to try to go there and you know, try to, you know, make a video there in one of those rooms to see if I can, you know, do a whole night there by myself or with a friend of mine, like Web Movie One, something like that, or whomever, to see if I can get in there and you know, survive the night and like not leave and not get too scared. But pretty cool place. I had a couple drinks there before. The bar's closed too right now. I think you could stay there. I see people right there going, looks like they're going to the hotel room, so I guess you could stay there, but I wasn't too sure. But pretty neat place though. Really definitely neat old west looking hotel is this. Look how that's all swaying back and forth. There's that interesting creep vibe to it, and can't really look in there. Very dark, but from the front porch area, see kind of a cool area. The big square, and there's like little shops up here. But yeah, it's all, unfortunately it's closed up inside. So I would love to go in there and show you guys the inside, but unfortunately no. So maybe some other time if things get better, I'll definitely go in there. All right, next spot I'm at right now is Presidio Park here in San Diego. We have supposedly a haunted area with like some weird urban legends of a white deer ghost that is haunting these areas and that kind of thing. I've never been up here before. My very first time actually going by this area. I'm in this field right now, walking over here, and like, see, I'm the only one around this area. This is above Old Town San Diego, and I think I'm in the right area. So I'm gonna go up there, this little building up here. I don't know the exact name for it. I'll get it in a sec, but I know they call it the Witch Tower. There is a interesting, I believe, a pentagram on the top of this, like the roof of it or something like that. I think there's something like that up there. I could be wrong, but we'll go see right now. This is called the Sylvester Patty Pathfinder building. You go right up here, and supposedly, I think there's like a pentagram up here. Let's go see if it's true. Yeah, like right up here. Look at this. There's like wax and stuff. So there's like a pentagram Right up over here, watch. Now look at that. See it? See that? It's like a pentagram. You can see there's like wax too. Like people done like certain like rituals and stuff. It's all burned and singed right there. They call this like the witch tower, I believe. Yeah, kind of cool though. I've never been up here before. I want to get up here before total nighttime. It's getting, the sun is setting right now, so plenty of daylight. But yeah, interesting. I wonder what goes on up here. But a bunch of neat looking foliage, as you can see. Check this out. Pretty neat though. But look at this though. Any markings up here? Anything like that? I don't see anything like that, but kind of a trippy thing. Yeah, it makes you wonder though what rituals have taken place here throughout the years. I wonder. So isn't that weird though? Like a weird pentagram up here on top of the roof with some candles singed right there and different things. I wonder what goes on here at night. We have to come here for a nighttime video and just see what happens. Do like a little, just kind of hang out here at night and see what goes on. Let's go down these steps and see what else is around this park. So there's a lot of neat, interesting statues, other kinds of kind of odd, creepy things. Let's go see where it takes us. Let's go this way. Yeah, but a really neat, pretty area, but the trees are very creepy in a way too. I kind of like it. I definitely dig how it looks. Let's go walk this way by the bridge. But real quick though, is there any trolls under the bridge? I always say there's trolls by the bridge. Any trolls there? Nope. I do see some Coors Light. Let's go across the bridge. What the heck, right? Here we go. Hey, look at that little weird pathway over there. It definitely feels neat. It feels like I'm in some interesting and like enchanted area. You know, it doesn't sound kind of corny, but it has that neat look to it with the trees and how things are. Can't believe this is my very first time in here. This is a great place for pictures and that kind of deal, but we need to come here at nighttime. It'd be real creepy. Look at this though. Really neat looking trees. Walking down the path. See how things are. I'm gonna go crazy far. I'm not sure where this really goes. But kind of just checking it out. But pretty neat though. So this is above Old Town San Diego. This area, Presidio Park. A little tricky for parking, but I did find a parking lot to park at. But pretty neat though. Yeah, definitely an interesting, creepy vibe out here. This tree overhanging, there's some sort of writings up here. Little trail looks like go down that way. I don't know if I'm gonna go that way. I thought I heard something over there. I heard someone say, hey. Look at this thing, I don't know what this is all about. You see some art on this little fence type deal. Like really weird, like a shoe up over there. Like why would there be a shoe right there? And in the middle of the road, there's like some clown, like a hat, like a beanie, and there's like a sweater right over there. But look at this though. It's like someone got like, I don't know what happened, kidnapped or something. It's like this weird beanie on the middle of the road. I don't know, it's kind of, it's very strange. Like, so someone get like attacked or something, or hope not, but it's definitely the place that could happen like that, because there's nothing really here except there's a road way down there. Other than that though, you're just a big hill and like nothing around. Definitely pretty neat, but creepy too, especially with the lore around this place. Like it's like a deer ghost up here supposedly, like a white deer ghost, and there's other kind of things that are in this area that I heard about, and that weird pentagram on that roof, and who knows what else kind of interesting, I don't know, like ritualistic things go on in this area and whatnot. Statue of a priest up over here. at that. It looks awesome with the trees and stuff, and how it looks. It looks really rad looking. And up over here, some of the plaques. Look at that. This is a, what is this? So sort of a thing they buried here to be opened up in 2069. That's kind of neat. It's like a time capsule in there. These little steps, called cobblestone steps. And then you have the cross right up over here made out of brick. Look at that. Very unusual out of brick. I've never seen a cross made out of brick before. Very unusual. Pretty nice though. All right, off to the next spot. Before I leave this area, I had to check out the Heritage Park, which is over here right by Old Town. It's kind of a forgotten area, but it's really neat looking. They have these neat old school looking homes. And they have that pretty cool looking Suspiria look to it, kind of like a creepy horror vibe in a way, how they look. It's really, really neat looking, especially that one. The little tower up there, it's pretty cool. I think the last time I came up here to record was probably a couple years ago, and not much during the daytime. I usually came here at nighttime. You know, buddy Brennan went up here, went in the back area, went this little creepy hill, like a trail hill. But I think these are sometimes were open to buy little doodads at, I think, and that kind of stuff. I'm not totally sure. I see how they look kind of neat looking. You get that neat vibe and look to them in a way. But yeah, kind of some neat places, like the little square, little roundabout pathway. Just kind of want to show this real quick. Just kind of check it out. It's kind of a neat area. This is these homes and that kind of stuff. Just kind of want to show that real quickly, kind of these neat little homes and that kind of thing. So I think it's kind of a cool look to it. But I want to check out one more grave. It's the sun is setting, as you can see in the background. The sun is going down. But there's one grave I want to check out, not too far from here, and it's actually right next to a school. It's actually right next to a school, built on top of a school. The school's built on top of it. I mean, let's go check it out real quick. I showed it in a video before, but it's been a while. Let's go do it. We're made it to our next destination here at Pioneer Park, right next to the school, which is right over there, and a park over there where families are at right now doing birthday parties. You know, underneath all this ground is graves right up here, cemeteries, it's tombstones. I mean, right up here, and then the bike, like a weird kid. You know, it's this odd. This kid's bike is just here, almost like Pennywise or something happened. Very freaky, very odd. If you look up over here, you can see beautiful park, but I don't know, this is all graves right up over here, and that they move, like whatever's left of the tombstones they put over here, and see all these markers, and it's just an odd, creepy thing. This is right next to a school, and people come here, they don't know they're playing on a lot of dead bodies and stuff like that all throughout this park. But a beautiful sunset. You can see the sun is setting right now with the look of the trees and the sky. Really beautiful looking, actually. I love how that looks. It looks really, really pretty. But check out these old markers. I've been over here for, I think, over a year or so. But I never really came here at nighttime, like dusk right now. But pretty neat looking how this is. And it's kind of a trippy thing. This is all right up here. And up here, all these, which I don't know what the reasoning was why all the tombstones and all that were just moved, and I don't know, but I'm not really sure the history about that much. But these are really old markers. You can see 1899, 1910, all the areas I've went to today, they're all, people were buried from like 1800s. You can see right up here to early 1900s for the most part. Look right here, like it's 1895. Dr. John Palmer. Look at that old marker. But kind of neat to figure out how to check this out for Halloween time. Go by this cemetery, and it's just it's a really unusual one because it's on a school right up there in a park. I think it's very odd, very unusual that they have that right up here. I think some people don't realize it. They go because there's like a little hill right there. So if you don't know, and venture off over here, you don't know you're playing and you're hanging out on a cemetery in a sense, an old cemetery. But look at these old markers up over here. That kind of thing. What's anything back here? See, they got like a chair and baby cart over there. There's probably someone over there. I'm not going to venture off that way, but very, very interesting. Better check that out. And since I haven't been here for a while, figure, this is a good place to check out. And since with the theme of today, hitting cemeteries, Old Town, and things like that, figure, what? Since I wasn't too far from this area, I gotta check this out. Kind of a neat little hidden sort of creep thing here in San Diego is this. One of the interesting odd things here in town. There's a little plaque here, the names that are in this grounds we're on right now. All the names are up over here, which are all on here. Markers over there, move to, and then all here and here and here, all old cemetery. Very interesting how that even happened. I think it happened in the 60s. They turned this into a park of all things. But yeah, very interesting. Left Pioneer Park, and as I'm cutting through this neighborhood, I saw a couple of homes look kind of neat. The little haunt displays. I'm just gonna show them real quick, just for the heck of it. And I seen this one, and for some reason, this really just creeped me out with the witches right up here. The black shadow silhouette of them around the tree. Kind of has a neat, creepy look to it. I dig that. I really do. And over here across the street, I've seen this house. Has like a fun house look to it, with the clown up over there. There's a little Ferris wheel. You can see with these the creepy clowns on it. And look at that. Look how that looks. The doorway. That looks awesome. And you get these get this car of these skeleton clowns. Love how that looks. It looks really, really awesome. They definitely did a good job with that. Just want to show that real quickly, but that looks awesome looking. Definitely dig. Especially this and that looks killer. All right, back home now from a nice little day of going around, talking around various places around town that have, like, I think, neat, pretty, there's like a little creepy trails, some cemeteries, some little history of San Diego, of the creepy things and that kind of stuff, of some interesting kind of like folklore and tales around my town, that kind of thing. So hope you guys enjoyed this video right up here. Before this video is over though, before it's over, I gotta show you a really cool beer I got yesterday. Pretty rad beer. It looks cool. It's perfect for this time of year. Let me show you right now what kind of beer this is. The label looks rad. It is this. Whoa. Red and green sweater. It looks like Freddy Krueger. Yes, Brother Freddy Laughin' Monk Brewery Hazy IPA. Just put this out. Isn't that rad? Like a Freddy Krueger looking hazy IPA beer. Look at that can. Like Freddy Krueger's sweater. Isn't that awesome? Like, holy crap. It was Laughin' Monk Brewery. Definitely cannot wait to have this. Never had this brewery beer before. And to have a hazy IPA with a horror looking, style look of that is awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna try this on camera, see how it is. You know it. Ending the night with a nice little nightcap of some of this Brother Freddy Hazy IPA. Oh yes, and I love my hazies, and man, this is cool. This can looks awesome. So see how this is. Okay. Check this out, huh? Oh yes. That's what I'm talking about right there. That looks pretty good. Look at that. The haze color in that thing. It has a good look to it. I like that. It doesn't look all like, see-through. You can't see my hand right there. You don't want to see through it. That's not true hazy if you do, if you can. So that's what I'm talking about. Get that hazy look. Oh yeah, that is a nice looking beverage right there. I love how that can looks. It's so cool. But yeah, now let's go do the taste test, shall we? With a Freddy Krueger glove. Yes. Wow, that's a pretty damn good hazy IPA, I tell you that. Almost ready to drop the glass because we're this. But that was a pretty damn good hazy IPA. Really cool. Getting that right there. Brother Freddy Krueger inspired hazy IPA. That was really cool right there. That was, man, definitely some good beer. Good stuff right there. But anyway, this will end the video officially right there. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys don't, I will haunt you in your nightmares. And also, if you have, I'll haunt you in nightmares, because if you're not subscribed to my channel, over 65% of you are not subscribed lately to my channel, but you're watching my videos, but you're not subscribed. How dare you? Subscribe, it's free, it doesn't cost you one red penny, and this way you'll keep tabs on me whenever I do an upload of my videos, so this way you don't miss one, and I will appreciate it. I'm only 100 subscribers away from hitting 14,000. Let's get it done this week. Let's do it. Because Danny Cinestalker, Freddy Krueger will be very happy. And if you don't, I'll haunt you in your dreams. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below. I'll catch you later on the next one. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.